Well, for most of us, coffee and caffeine, just a part of the daily routine.
Yep, wakes us up, gets us going, but there is a growing concern about caffeine abuse and overdoses. News 3's Marc Lovicott looked into this and joins us with what really can be a serious risk if you overdo it.
Yeah, the concern not so much, guys, about coffee, rather these energy drinks that are becoming more and more popular. They're easy to get, and teens find that they're a little tastier than coffee. But energy drinks can also contain a large amount of caffeine, which has led to caffeine overdoses and increased calls to poison control centers nationwide. Experts say before you drink these, you need to know what's in them. It's a story only on News 3. In the busy world we live in with work and school, it's easy to find ourselves slowing down. What do we grab to speed things up again? One of the hundreds and hundreds of products that contain caffeine.
Caffeine as a drug, it's the most common used drug in America. Probably 90% of people use caffeine daily.
But what many caffeine users don't realize is that it's very possible and easier than ever to overdo it.
Poison Center, this is Anna. How can I help you?
Just ask Anna Travis.
We don't have an idea about how many she took.
She's taken countless phone calls at the Wisconsin Poison Center from individuals who got more than just a buzz.
It is usually a teen or a college-age student who, had too many Red Bulls or mixed a bunch of Red Bulls or those little 5-hour energy shot things.
A caffeine overdose can be a very dangerous thing.
Generally what happens is that people will be drinking several different kinds of beverages that all contain caffeine, and then they'll suddenly realize that they're getting a little shaky, maybe they're getting a little sweaty, and they get scared.
The average cup of coffee contains about 100 milligrams of caffeine. For the average person, it takes about 10 cups or 1,000 milligrams of caffeine for an actual overdose. But it can vary based on a person's tolerance.
You can definitely overdose with caffeine, and it can cause heart palpitations, irregular heartbeat, nausea and vomiting, and really cause your heart to stop if in big overdoses.
Dr. Sean O'Brien from St. Mary's ER says it doesn't happen often, but it's a very real problem considering the growing popularity of energy drinks and highly caffeinated beverages in younger people's hands.
Most people with 300 milligrams or so, or 3 cups of coffee, will experience jitteriness or tremors.
It's not uncommon for one person to down more than one of these 24-ounce cans in one sitting. Each single can is really 3 servings, like 3 Red Bulls or 3 energy shots. It's 240 milligrams of caffeine, in addition to guarana, ginseng, ginkgo, and other caffeine-like ingredients.
It's a drug, and it's a way for kids to manipulate, how they feel, and I think that's a disturbing thing.
And when you've got a smaller container, that's even more deceiving because you think, well, it's a small container, how much caffeine could it hold? Right. We just need to be better consumers and realize what it is we're taking.
A word to the wise in this busy world to be sensible and check the label next time you're looking for a quick buzz. Now, if you have any questions about caffeine usage or concerns about an overdose, the Wisconsin Poison Center is staffed 24 hours a day, every day, and they're happy to take general questions in addition to emergencies as well. The number to call, 1-800-222-1222. It's interesting that the Poison Control Center can almost predict when they'll start seeing an increase in calls regarding caffeine because they tend to come around college, midterm, or exam time, and a lot of students, they use these as part of their cramming routine.
Pulling the famous all-nighter.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
So.